So I decided to read Lawn Boy, which I hadn't read before, and I thought it would be an interesting read. It really wasn't. Um, but I did learn a lot from it, and I did a lot of research about the book, and it kind of got the same ratings I did, where it was banned for the LGBTQ content, but it seems in the book that it was kind of an afterthought, and it's about 300 pages, and page 230 they kind of hint through it, but it was kind of thrown in that this the story's about a first generation. His parents are immigrants. He's 22 doing gardening, and then talking about who he is as when he was a kid. And in fourth grade, he had a little exploration, if you'll call it, experience with another boy his age. So time goes on. Now he's doing this guy's lawn, and they get into it about tools and certain things. So here's what, if I can read and hold the mic. Here's the part that was most likely what it was banned from libraries and schools for. So this is, why won't you admit that we sucked each other's dicks? He looked up from his phone. Excuse me? You heard me. Why won't you just acknowledge it? Mike, you're fucking nonsense. Did you forget to take your meds or something? Look, I gotta run. I'm doing an open house at 1:30. Wow, I said. You are really in denial. I don't think as Mike, but you may want to see a psychiatrist. The fucking nerve of this guy. I wanted to punch him on the throat. How would he look me in the eye and just flat out deny something we both knew was true? You hatched the plan, Gobble, and you know it. You lured me into the parsonage. We talked about girls. We both shared a Hershey's bar. Then you showed me your dick. Whoa, what the hell are you talking about? The next thing I knew, it was in my mouth. Are you high? I can't believe you, Gobble. Dude, you're insane. We sucked each other's dicks, and you're pretending it didn't happen. Have a nice life, Mike, he said, repocketing his phone, and just like that, he turned and started walking toward his condo. You're the one who needs a psychiatrist, I yelled, practically foaming at the mouth. You're fucking crazy. He didn't even look back. The cold-blooded little prick. That's when I realized that I should have realized years ago that there were people in this world who either had no conscience or severe memory deficits tailored, or they had severe memory deficits tailored to their convenience. I could see the advantage of either one immediately, yet both ideas were abhorrent to me. Either you didn't care or you chose not to care. The way I see it, you've got to be accountable, or you're nothing. Without personal accountability, you can talk yourself into anything. You can leave rubble into your wake and never look back. That could mean wars, genocides, ecological disasters, and what for? What was the advantage? Fuck those guys and their money and their power. It was starting to sprinkle, and the wave of fertility washed over me. Hey, wait, I yelled after him, the logistics of my situation and deadly dawning on me, what about my gear? You gotta drive me to my house. Yeah, sorry, he said, gotta freshen up for my open house. Good luck. The rain was picking up force, starting to blow in slantwise. This is bullshit, I hollered. You sucked my dick, you crazy fuck. Gobble just kept walking. A little old lady on the second floor opened her window and peered out to see what all the shouting was about. Your neighbor Doug Gobble likes to suck dick, I yelled up to her, and he doesn't want anyone to know about it. Doug stopped his forward progress just long enough to give the old lady a little wave, and as he bemused shrugged before her in the window as she sharply closed the blinds. So that was really interesting. Had the whole book been that way, but it wasn't. It was an interesting story, but I could see why it was banned for other things because it has a lot of racist subject matter and sexist things, but the LGBTQ thing, other than that one paragraph, is really not anything to ban it for. So, thank you.